Hey y'all, it's Ebony and welcome to EMMFASHION. I hope you guys are having a great day so far, and I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day as well. I honestly had a great time Valentine's Day weekend. Hub surprised me with dinner and surprised me with where we were going to get dessert and got me a cute gift, and he was just so sweet. I also got him a cute gift and he was super excited. I don't know, I think I'm kind of turning my husband to a material girl a little bit, but that's okay because when he's a material girl, I can live my true material girl experience as well. I did, however, come down with an exhaustion cold. That's what I like to call it. So I'm recovering from that right now. I'm at the tail end of it, thank the Lord. And so I had just enough energy to get on here and record and show you guys what we're going to be talking about today. So as I said last week, long form content is going to be Black owned, Black founded, centered. And this week is no different, only we're looking at more home related stuff. Now, the stuff I have, likely you're not going to be able to get it, but that's okay. You're going to know about these people, these brands or whatever. And I'm going to shout out like where you can get other Black owned stuff that's accessible to you. All right, y'all. So before we get into it, you've been here and you know me. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell button to know when my videos drop. Okay, first things first, we're getting into this quarter's Forever Mood Candle Club drop. I have talked about Forever Mood several times on my channel. If you want to know specific logistics, please go back to some of my older videos. But today we're talking about this installment of the Candle Club drop, and that came with Wind Up, Wind Down, and Cuffing Season, like a full size cuffing season room spray. Now, quick story time, even though it's not a story time. I have been looking everywhere for the room sprays. They're not on the website anymore. They had this full-size version of Cuffing Season, and they had a full-size version of Left Arm Red, which I have a mini version of that from an older Candle Club drop, which I still use to this day when I travel. It is literally the best. So I say all that to say, Forever Mood, please bring back the full-size sprays. I love them, they're kind of legendary, and we'll get into why later. Now, first things first, let's talk about the candles. So, let's get into the notes, what we're talking about in these candles, and we'll start with Wind Up first. So Wind Up is that coffee candle. If you are a Forever Mood fan and you got one of the older collections, I think it was Sweater Weather, I can't remember. It might be before that, but it was a fall collection that had Hey Big Head. That is one of my favorite candles for Forever Mood of all time because it had the longest of throws. It was such a great coffee smell, and Wind Up is supposed to be kind of like the polished version of that. So Wind Up has notes of obviously coffee bean, Madagascar vanilla, notes of dark chocolate, and praline. Now, it's giving gourmand girl realness. I love the smell of this. It smells so good, y'all. Like, you really can smell the coffee bean, obviously, but you smell that praline in there as well. My only thing is, it is not as loud as Big Head in the jar. Like, I remember getting that set, that fall set, the second collection Forever Mood ever came out with. And Hey Big Head was so loud, you heard it around the way. Now, that's not to say that this is not going to have a great throw, because as of late, all my Candle Club collections have had really good throw. I haven't had any issues with like not smelling anything or not filling up the room at all. So that's just one major difference between this and Hey Big Head. But yeah, it's a really in-depth smell. I would agree it's a more polished version of Hey Big Head. Next we have Wind Down, and of course, this is for the more floral girlies, more, out in the world. If you're not a big gourmand person, this one is for you. Now, Wind Down has eucalyptus, French lavender, and mint in it. And you can definitely tell. And you know what? It makes me think of a great candle to put on after cleaning the house. Like having a good old clean down of the house, and you put this on to top it off. And spring is coming up, so the girls are gonna be doing spring cleaning. Here's me setting the scene. You are doing your spring cleaning, you are organizing, you are dusting, you are vacuuming, you are cleaning down. So when you're done, you're like wiped out. That is a perfect time to light this candle and order some takeout and rest the rest of the day. Now for the gift, cuffing season room spray, y'all. As always, the brand is giving luxe with the packaging. We have the gold spray bottle as well. It actually comes with a twist top at the top, just so the contents don't leak out during shipping, which I love. Like, I love that it's not leaking everywhere, because when it was first getting shipped, or at least what I remember, was that it was getting shipped with the spray bottle on it, and so then some leakage would happen during the shipping process. But now they've put a seal and a top over it, so that's not an issue, and just have this on the side, which I love. Now, Left on Red, it was kind of like that tropical scent. I love using it when I travel, using it for the bathroom, so on and so forth. This one is also kind of like a soothing scent. The branding and everything gives me like cashmere, but anyway, it's like a mix of floral and citrus. So you have like your salty lemons, but you also have like white cedar. And if you go to the website and look at the candle breakdown, that's exactly what this is going to be in a bottle. Shout out to Forvr Mood. I feel like they are doing a good job of tying loose ends, of evolving without feeling like it's being overproduced. I think that the quality has gotten better as well since the beginning of launch. And so I'm gonna say a Candle Club member, because I do love the gifts, especially a full-size gift. Like, we've been getting mini candles. Like I said before, I got the mini room spray, but full-size gifts, I'm not gonna be mad at. Okay, next we're getting into some of the Tabitha Brown drop, like this recent drop with Target. This is my second time shopping the Tabitha Brown launch through Target. The first time you saw the clothing haul, and I got some home stuff there too, but I got more home stuff this time. And though most of the stuff may be sold out, I'm just gonna show you just so you can see the quality of what you get when you're shopping from a Black creator or a Black designer that works with Target. And then I will let you know what I do to find more Black artists and creators and designers to buy my stuff from. Okay, so with the Tab launch, I bought some food and some home stuff. One of the home things I got was this 2-piece storage set. Now right now I'm showing you the big one. I've used it already and cleaned it, but we have this wood top that says "Get Into It," super cute. And then it's really good at sealing, so you don't feel like the top is gonna fall right off. It has that elastic around the rim that keeps everything kind of food sealed. And it's pretty deep. I made like a pot of soup not too long ago, and I put it in here, and the whole thing fit, which was great. And these are actually dishwasher safe. Now, this is like a plastic material. I always forget how to pronounce the correct name for it. So though it's dishwasher safe, it doesn't mean that it's microwavable. But I love it. It's super cute. It brings some color into my refrigerator. And it looks pretty good quality, especially you're talking about coming from a grocery store. Like, get into it. This is the little one. This would usually come inside of that big one when you ordered it. And the little one says very good. I actually have food in this one. So this is good for smaller quantities. I have some food in there, some leftover soup. And this was perfect for that, because this is a perfect amount to kind of eat on your own. Once again, not microwavable, so I would have to put this into a bowl and microwave it. But as far as like storing it, and honestly, this doesn't come out like super easily. So you know your food is getting sealed, your food is staying fresh longer, and it looks cute. Last thing I got from the Tab launch was this tray, this circular tray. And y'all already know why I got it. This wicker tray is super cute. None of the stuff was super expensive at all. I think the storage, the 2-piece was like $20, $25 max. This was probably somewhere around there as well, or a little bit cheaper. And the quality is good. It has good weight to it. It's not super heavy, but it's not flimsy or lightweight, and it's gonna go great on my ottoman in the living room. It's also really big, so I can put a lot of stuff on this and make it look nice and not feel like it's being overcrowded. The last thing I like is the handles. I love that I can just pick it up like this and like keep it pushing. Some of the trays don't have handles, and though that may not be a big thing for some people, I just like the ease of picking this up if I need to with the handles instead of trying to grab it here. Now, if you're able to find those at your local Target or a Target near you, bomb, get them. I don't think they're available on the website anymore. I can check, you can check, but yeah, those are great. And speaking of Target, of course, it's Black History Month, so they highlight all of the Black owners and founders that they have at their database, and you get to see some of the collections that they've been able to create with Target. You'll also see some of the collections that are available that are just from the brand that Target house. So if you go on the website, they have a tab under the categories that's specifically like Black owned, Black founded, and you'll have a whole directory of different Black owned and founded businesses, anywhere from beauty, home, food, whatnot. So let's say you're like me, because even though I love how accessible Target is, sometimes I want to support the brand directly and go to their site. And so if you want to do that and see if there's other things that they have available on their site that they don't have available at Target, or if you just want to support them directly, then you can go on there, search up their name, and look them up and see what they got. Some of these brands I've used and was aware of before their connection to Target, but some of these brands I was not. And I get really excited when I see so much stuff that I can now buy that is from directly a Black owned business of some sort or Black founded. Then yeah, I can just get a whole bunch of stuff. And a lot of the stuff is good quality. Even with my food, I have some Tab stuff, which was good, and that's all vegan. But Black and Bold coffee, like, we are Black and Bold stands in this house. We've bought so much stuff from different categories in the Black owned, Black founded section, and it's made us go outside of Target to look at the brands directly to see if there's more stuff we want to get and that we can get directly from them. So if you're someone who is just starting out and you don't know what to do or how to look for Black owned or Black founded brands to support and to get everyday stuff from that you'll actually use, go the Target route. See what they have, really sift through it, see if you have some stuff that you really like. And if there's a couple of brands that you really like some of their stuff and you keep buying, go to their site and see what they got. See if they have more stuff that's not available at Target, but is available specifically to them that you want to try, and continue to support them that way. Now, I'm not super into pushing big business, but I do have to give props where props is due. But Target is one of the very few mainstream conglomerates, right, that has been intentional about really highlighting and really pushing forward a lot of Black owned and Black founded brands and products. And it's made it very accessible for the everyday buyer. As Black people, a lot of us are tuned into some of our faves. This just opens up to more brands that we may not know and we can add to our rotation. And not to get too political, because I understand that capitalism will not save us. Black capitalism will not save us. But at the same time, this is a system that we're living in, especially if you're someone who doesn't have a ton of money and can like choose to opt out of the system that we're in. This is a great way to build a more diverse marketplace, to build more competition, so we're not stuck with bare minimum or run-of-the-mill things because there's not a lot of variety in some of the marketplaces that we would like to see it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm off my soapbox. It wasn't really a soapbox, but I'm just saying. If you like everything you saw today, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope anything I said in this video was actually helpful to you. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to people you think might be interested. Follow me on my social media so we can be friends. And I'll see you next time. Bye.